Hey fundraising family, I'm Julia.
And I am Eric.
And we're going to tell you guys how to find great leaders for the chapters of your nonprofit.
So it doesn't matter if you're a CEO of a giant nonprofit or if you're just doing a small fundraiser. It's always important to help good leadership qualities from people that are helping you. If you're a CEO, obviously you want to find great leadership qualities in somebody that's going to run one of your affiliates. If you're in a small fundraiser, you want to find great leadership quality in people that you delegate responsibility to. But what makes a good leader? Well, today we're going to tell you. We have 5 qualities that make the best leader. Technically 6, because a beard will help also. But 5.
That'll be the bonus tip.
Number 1.
Find innovative leaders for your fundraiser or your chapters around the country. So it's important to find people who you know will come up with unique fundraising ideas and who can deal with challenges when they arise.
Find somebody that can think quick on their feet. Ask them questions about how they innovated in the past, because it's important that you have somebody that can innovate for you. Number 2. Quick thinking is important. So just like the last tip, you want to find somebody that can innovate, but you also need to find somebody who's quick thinking. Ask them how they came up with a quick solution to a problem that they had in the past, how they overcame a challenge quickly, and how did they do it. Find somebody who's able to overcome quick problems quickly. Number 3.
Find leaders who are willing to take risks. You want to find people who are willing to live a little bit on the edge, to be more creative for ways to raise funds. And you also want to make sure that those people who take the risks have known how to come back from them if the risks don't go well. So you can ask them, like he said in the previous one, ask them to tell you about a time in the past where they took a risk and it paid off, and then ask them to tell you about a time they took a risk and it failed.
Pity the man who has not failed because he has never truly learned. That's actually
Mr. Smarty Pants.
True. You can't learn if you're afraid to fail. Number
4.
Find a leader who is self-motivated. Finding a leader that's motivated is very important because you want them to work hard for you. You want them to be self-motivated. You don't have to chase them around and ask them if they're doing their job all the time and poke them in the back and say, hey, do your job. Hey, do your job. You want to find somebody who's motivated internally, who's self-motivated. So look for somebody who's driven and then give them something to drive. Number 5.
Find people who are better listeners than they are speakers.
What?
What? Did I say that wrong?
No. It was a joke because you said find better listeners. And I said, what? Just go. It's not funny if you have to say what it means.
When you search for new talent for your nonprofit, be on the lookout for people who listen a little bit more than they speak. At the end of the day, you don't want to have to micromanage people, and you want them to listen to you when you tell them whatever it is how it's going to be, and that's what they have to do. So when you're going through the interview process, just pay attention to how much they're speaking and how much they're listening to you, and if you find that they're listening a little bit more than they're speaking, they're probably a good candidate for you.
If you're even looking for somebody for your fundraiser and not doing an actual interview, make sure you just look for something who listens more than they talk. So while you're telling people what to do, you find that there's a moment of silence in them so that they can actually be listening to your information. It's good and it's important. That way you don't have to repeat yourself, which is one of my least favorite things to do.
What?
See? Watch the video later, you'll get it.
Hopefully these 5 tips...
No, wait, 5, not 10. Hopefully these 5 tips...
Hopefully these 5 tips will help you guys find excellent candidates to lead your nonprofit chapters or your fundraiser across the country. Until next time, make sure you...
click like, share, and subscribe, and follow us everywhere except for home. That's
Facebook,
my place, not yours.
Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube.
And all the other places. Until next time, I'm Eric.
And I'm Julia.
We'll see you again soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Who can address challenges when they arise.
You need to do that all over again. That was. I know you were trying real hard. She's like, he's going to edit this. No, I'm not. You need to fix that.
Alright. I'm so dumb.
Yeah. That was bad. That was really bad. All I said was, what? She's like, why did I say that wrong? Ask them questions about how did they overcome a problem in the fast. Oh my God, in the fast? What's wrong with me? Let's try that again. It was fast.